My name is Kaizin. I am a manager of internal communications, corporate communications, and sustainability at Mahindra Home Finance business. Thus far, I've had over almost 6 years of experience working in the field of communications. I pursued a career in advertising and marketing from University of Mumbai. The year I graduated, within 2 months, I flew to the UK to complete my master's in corporate communication and public relations from University of Leeds. Right after that, within a month, I joined Fleshman in India to manage the strategic communications as an executive. That was my very humble beginning, but I got a lot of opportunities to grow in that role as well. I led quite a few campaigns by myself, which gave me a lot of confidence to grow as a professional. And from there on, I have almost now around 3 years of experience as a consultant outside of Fleshman as well. I also went on to work with Eureka Forbes, which is one of the leading health solutions brand in India, in a very corporate communication role. And now finally I'm in Mahindra for the last 1.5 year plus, where I'm actually leading the communications for the company. I studied at University of Leeds. I think it was such an incredible personal development journey per se. You just know what you are, what you can do. So while I have very critical hard skills that I have garnered from my education to implement strategies, work across different functions connected to communications, but at the same time, I have grown as an individual and as a person. When it comes to the university, also, I think there's a good mix of learning and fun. If you want to connect with someone from your, country or community studying in different schools within the university, then you do have the Indian community to connect with as well. We were, I think, connected that time with the International Association of Business Communicators as a program. So we had opportunities to network with professionals right in the UK, and communication professionals coming from different set of expertise in different sectors. So we did understand, we did have interactions with them, understood how the entire industry works as such, like what really makes us ready to take on those roles. Second thing is, if you are sitting in a classroom which has people coming from different parts of the world, you learn to manage those relationships. Now, to manage everyone's cultural nuances, it gets a little tricky. But when you're put in these environments, you understand people, you tend to read those kinesics there, you understand how people work. And when you have that insight, when you have that experience, when you have that knowledge, then it's easier for you to navigate with such people, such diverse clients coming into you. I've made really good friends. I'm still in touch with quite a few. Another thing is, if you can say, Leeds is actually a cultural hotpot. You'll have different people coming from different countries. You still feel like you are at home because there's so many people around you. They are very nice, and especially I think staying in Britain, the people will say good morning, good evening to you. They make you feel like as if you know this person for a very long time. So overall, I think the experience per se was very nice. I never felt that I was alone there. So I felt at home. And till today I say that Leeds is my second home. I have always been a very cross-functional sort of a manager. I want to talk to people, I want to learn new things. I spend quite a bit of time interacting with people at the International Association of Business Communicators. We do share practices and ideas. So what happens is we are constantly in touch with other mentors and other industry leaders from the field in India. So that kind of really helps us know, okay, this is what is happening, these are the opportunities, this is what we are learning, what's coming in internal communications, what's happening in Corpcom, what is the kind of digital technology that's happening. We are abreast of everything that's going on. mindset. I don't like keeping regrets. I always think, okay, this is a lesson. I'm going to learn this as a lesson and then continue moving forward. So when you have that attitude and you start seeing things and you start seeing your misgivings or your failures as your lessons, that's when you will start growing as a person. I think if you're studying, you should behave like a sponge. And I still behave like a sponge, to be very honest. I may not know everything, but I'm ready to listen and ready to absorb that. That's the golden rule of winning at any job that you work. So learn more, develop more perspectives. Do not have one single vision. Learn to develop alternative mindsets, because every challenge that you face at work is going to be different every single day. Not one issue is going to be the same. Not one campaign is going to be the same. You need to be flexible in your approach, right? So behave like a sponge, absorb as much as possible. Second thing is, if you're joining a role, and especially in communications, we come from probably a very specific communications expertise. I did not come from a financial background, but I have spent 6 years in finance with absolutely zero knowledge around corporate banking and everything. But I've had majority of financial services clients today just because I built that aptitude and understanding. So first rule of winning at a communications role is embedding yourself into the business. Whether it is your consumer technology, or you want to do consumer durables, you want to get into finance, you want to get into fashion, you want to get into retail, understand how the business works, what is important, what is imperative for the business to deliver on.